Once upon a time, a wise Tuic master was sitting in the courtyard of his monastery. Beside him was one of his curious students. As they sat together, two men came to seek the Tuic master's guidance about their future. The first man walked up to the master. He looked tired and upset. Bowing respectfully, he said, "Master, I am tired of my old town. I want to move to a new place and start over. What is this town like?" The Tuic master thought for a moment. Then he asked, "What was your old town like?" The man frowned, remembering his past. "It was terrible," he said with frustration. "The people were rude, unfriendly, and always against me. No one ever smiled, and life felt hard. I hated living there." The Tuic master nodded and replied, "I don't think you should move here. This town is much the same." Hearing this, the man was disappointed. His shoulders dropped as he thanked the master and left, still holding on to his bitterness and anger. A little while later, the second man approached the Tuic master. He had a kind smile and greeted the master warmly. "Master," he said, "I am thinking of moving to this town." "What is this town like?" the Tuic master asked him. "What was your old town like?" The second man's face lit up as he recalled his past. "It was wonderful," he said happily. "The people were kind and friendly. I had many good friends, and life was joyful. I just feel like exploring new places and meeting new people." The Tuic master smiled and replied, "This town is much the same. I think you will like it here." The second man thanked the master and left, feeling excited about his future in the new town. After he left, the student, who had been quietly listening, turned to the Tuic master with a puzzled look. "Master," he said, "I don't understand. You told the first man not to move here, but you encouraged the second man to come. Both asked the same question, yet you gave different answers. But why?" The Tuic master smiled gently and said, "If you are kind, loving, and positive, my young friend, the world is as you see it. It reflects the state of your mind and heart. The world will seem friendly and full of joy. But if you carry negativity, anger, or bitterness, the world will seem hostile and cold." The first man was filled with negativity, so he saw the world as a negative place. The second man had a positive outlook, so he positively saw the world. We attract the kind of experiences that match what's inside us. This story teaches us a simple but important truth. Our perception shapes our reality. The way we see the world often reflects the state of our mind and heart. The first man saw the world through a negative lens. He believed every place was full of hostility and unhappiness because of his negative outlook. He expected to find negativity wherever he went. The second man, with his cheerful attitude, saw the world as friendly and welcoming. His positive mindset made him open to the goodness around him. In our own lives, this story reminds us that our thoughts and attitudes have a big impact on what we experience. If we carry bitterness, anger, or negativity, we are likely to find those things everywhere we go. But if we nurture kindness, gratitude, and positivity, we will attract good experiences and people into our lives. The world outside us reflects what is inside us. To find true happiness and peace, we must first look within and develop positive qualities. By changing our perspective and attitude, we can change how we experience the world. Happiness is not something we find in a place. It is something we create within ourselves. When we look at the world with a heart full of love and gratitude, the world will reflect that love and joy to us.